Please get ready for a dictation of part 2 of a write-up on Indian polity taken from tutorialspoint.com. 5 seconds. Start. The factors that contributed to the making of Indian Constitution were French Revolution, parliamentary democracy in Britain, Bill of Rights in the US, and socialist revolution in Russia. Following are the important features of the Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution is a written constitution. Indian Constitution is flexible. It can be amended, but it is also rigid as some part, that is, its basic structure, cannot be amended. Indian Constitution is unitary as center has more power, but it is also federal as power is divided between the center and the states. The Indian National Congress made a demand for a Constituent Assembly in 1934, which came into existence for drafting the Constitution of India on 9th December 1946. The Constituent Assembly drafted the Constitution for independent India between 9 December 1946 and 26 November 1949. We, the people of India, have adopted and enacted the Indian Constitution on 26 November 1949. However, it was made fully functional on 26 January 1950. Constitution is a fundamental set of rules and principles on the basis of which the people of this country are obliged to be governed by. The fundamental rules of Constitution define the type of government and its constituents parts as well as the nature of the policies to be adopted by the country. So the Constitution serves as a pivot in striking a balance between the differences and provides safeguards to the interests of each of its citizens. Likewise, the Constitution of India makes India a democratic country and determines the procedures of government formation, the methods and process of government's functionality, and the process of interactions among the different parts of the government in the specific area of their work. In addition, the Constitution also defines a list of fundamental rights that are an important part of the Constitution to protect the interest of every citizen against the tyranny of the state as well as from the dominance of a particular community who are in the majority and in power. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land and the source of all the powers and authority of the government and its organs. Likewise, the government not only derives its origins from the Constitution but discharges its functions and responsibilities within the framework of the Constitution. India is a republic nation and the President of India is the head of the nation. She is elected every 5 years. The provisions are written in the Constitution to guarantee justice for all. No one can be discriminated on the grounds of caste, religion, and gender. Social inequalities on any grounds of caste, religion, and gender are strictly prohibited. Welfare for all citizens is the prime objective of the government. Besides, the government also needs to give special attention, particularly to the underprivileged sections of the society. The important values of Indian constitutions are depicted in the following illustration. The Constitution provides every citizen a number of liberties and freedoms under Article 19 to 21, 21A and 22. It is established that no unreasonable restrictions can be imposed upon citizens to regulate their freedom. Right to freedom under Article 19 includes the right to freedom of speech and expression, the right to form association, the right to move freely, reside in any part of the country, and the right to practice any profession, occupation, or business. Stop.